struggling with prop firms? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over a very important topic, and it's a reason why a lot of traders quit. And just bear with me, right? Just give me a few of your minutes, and it's going to make a lot of sense. And trust me, this will stop you from quitting. This will stop you from just understanding the game better, right? Now, obviously, I'm going to be going over entries. This is going to be using gold for the example. I'm going to be starting off like with minus 10% down in drawdown. I'm going to be going into entries like I don't usually do, but I'm going to be going over, what I want to touch on, guys, is this part here, right? And I was actually discussing with one of my students, and trading is basically like pick locking. And if you ever played any games, guys, where you gotta unlock each, trying to break through each lever, whatever you want to call it, and just gotta pick lock, and each one's different, right? And that's what it exactly is. Now, if you break down your trading journey, your career, like into this, you'll understand the game much better, right? And why do everyone quit? Because normally when we get chucked in this in the trading world, there's so much information we have to consume. It's like basically, the way I look at it is broken into your strategy. That's what it begins with, and then you got to decide what time frames you got to use, and there's hundreds of different time frames. Then it's like, trading instruments. You got to choose from the stocks, options, crypto, forex. It's absolutely insane. And then you got to work on your edge, and then it's better to work on your psychology at the end, right? Normally people try to work on psychology first, and they don't know where to start from, and that's why. And this is the discussion I was having with one of my students, and I thought it'd be interesting to make a video on this topic, and it'll clear a lot of doubts, a lot of confusion. What I want to say, someone like me, this is something from my back tested data as well on GJ, my bread and butter. And I always show this even in my unlimited one-to-one mentorship sessions. This is obviously, we had free away, guys, from 1,000 from the Discord community. And if you're interested in getting unlimited one-to-one sessions, this is obviously from myself, passing phase 1s within 1 day, and actually doing another phase 2. I would have passed on Friday in 1 day as well, but about 4.3%. And then I'll be posting that as well, passing that as well, hopefully today. Not today, sorry, it's a Sunday, but on Monday. Then another certificate will be on the way. But just showing that, guys, you can start small and then, pass. Like, even look at this guy, 60% win rate, average profit factor 3.9, almost a 1-to-4 with a 60% win rate, guys. And you can say that to anyone, even with someone like pro traders. That's a crazy win rate for a normally people go for a 1-to-2 with hoping for a 50 or a 60% win rate. This is the other way around, and I didn't just do this once, guys. If we scroll further up, if I will show this somewhere here, this was around 55%. I was actually posting pictures, so it's all full transparency. This was another not risking 2-3%, just keeping it nice and simple. So if you're interested in unlimited one-to-one sessions, the link will be in the video description. But going back to the point, guys, right? This other student success there as well, you can check that out as well, and that's the best way to be transparent. If I can boast about my method, my strategy, the break and retest, the way I refine it as much as I can. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, right? As much as I want, but it's only it only makes sense if I'm able to make others profitable, or if others are able to make this work. So I want to touch on this, right? We start with our strategy, and I hope you use this. And this is the kind of what I think how you should also. Let me switch these two around though, right? Let me go on switch time frames, put that third. Let me put trading instruments second. And you can actually use this as a beginners, like how the beginners should approach it as well. You want to start first, think of a strategy, right? Think of a strategy that you think that resonates with your personality, like break and retest, or me personally, I'm not a fan of ICT smart money. It's not. I'm a simple person. I like simple methods. So strategy first, right? Whatever you think, it could be breakout or break and retest, or I'll be touching into the break and retest strategy. But yeah, strategy first, right? Number 2, trading instrument. What do you want to trade, guys? What do you think you get a better understanding? Because if you trade stocks, now if you see stocks, guys, now when you look at the candlesticks of forex, right? If you, oh, sorry, stocks. So if some of them, guys, you'll see gaps, right? You'll see gaps, and it's a lot of confusion. Some you can only see some, you know, in only London session. So if you want to trade forex, it shows a lot more clarity. Whether you want to think it's because of more liquidity in the market, more volume. But yeah, you know, it's definitely me personally, I only trade forex. It just resonates. I've tried others. You know, it's not my thing. And then once you got strategy and trading instrument, then you start working on your time frames, right? Then you start working on time frames. Then you try to pick one for entry, one for breakout, different time frames for you know, do you want to do swing trading? Are you going to be scalping? Do you want to do intraday trading? You know, you got to see, it's all down to your personality, what you like. I've tried scalping. It was a bit too it was burning me out, right? The students will know I'll try to US 30. I was trying to scalp it on the 30 seconds, but then I did, you know, realized no, that's not for me. I'm just going to end up burning myself out. Now these small time frames are a bit too small, but I'll be going into some of these, just touching on the break and retest. And just one moment, let's just go back on the bigger time frame so you can see this better. But yeah, you know, it's again, yeah, just what time frames better for you. Now once you've got that out of the way, guys, then you work on your edge. Right now, strategy, what people confuse, they have a lot of confusion. Strategy and edge are two different things. If you have a good strategy, does not mean you have, how can I say this, the way you want to look at this is your strategy. You can still have a good edge if you've got a good strategy, but it's two still different things. What is edge? Edge can be psychological, edge can be fundamental, it can be technical, it can be, you know, the way you manage your risk. It can be anything, right? But the way I like to think of it is you want to put these two things separate, guys. Don't use them as one. So my strategy is break and retest, right? Now my edge, an edge can be if you're trading with the trend, right? Trading with volume, trading with the news, trading with the way you manage risk. You're losing 0.5%, but when you capitalize, leveraging that full 1%, you know, obviously I've made videos on that as well. That's an edge, right? Now after you've got your edge, then work on your psychology. Don't start working on your psychology if you don't even have an edge. That does not make sense, guys, right? That is, trust me, this mistake, I've been a victim to this as well. You don't want to work on your psychology. Work on your psychology at the end. Then, you know, as an example, if you're trading with a prop firm account, you're applying your edge and your strategy, everything, and then, you know, work on your psychology. Why did you lose? Why are those wins happening? Why are those losses happening? You know, you want to work on that as well. So what I'll do, let's just delete all this, and I mean, I like to keep my videos unedited, raw. I'll just delete that myself. Keep it nice and simple. So now let's work on this, guys, right? What do we see here? Zones marked out. So, you know, and this is what I love about the break and retest, right? Super simple. Now the way with experience, guys, and you want to, you know, the way I look at it, I trade both, so my students will know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't just wait for my breakouts. I work off resistance levels. I buy off support levels. Now if you watch my previous videos, I always mention I don't buy off support, I don't sell from resistance. Now only from breakouts, yes, but the way I've refined my strategy, my break and retest, what I'm going to show you here, even, it's not what I show to my students. It's totally different. The ones who are in my mentorship, elite mentorship program, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now let's just say, but if you had to take this entry over here, guys, right, let's just break this down. Let's break this down. I mean, you want to look at the quality of your breakout as well. You don't just want to take trades on the basis of, yeah, I just got my breakout. I mean, what can you even look for here? Somewhere in here, guys, is a clue to why you should take your buy positions, right? So this one's obviously down here. Now, if I don't know if you guys have noticed it already, so far on the bigger time frame, I'm looking at this long wick rejection, waiting for a little bit of a pullback of this candle, and you can just take your entry. Now even if you put your stop loss over here, guys, as you can see here, this will give a nice 1 to 10 risk to reward. But normally, even if you put it at the below of this wick, right, this is like, if I just price shouldn't even break. This is the low. Price shouldn't, if it comes below and hits below this wick, you know, obviously I've lost the trade. Now if you want to be super safe, put it below the zone. right, and still get a juicy nice 1 to 5. Well, 4.97, which is a 1 to 5. But if you use impulse entry, playing it super aggressive, you get a nice 1 to 10. And this is exactly what I'm doing, you know, just refining my key levels, and just using them. Like my key levels, they already like pretty much, once I'm waiting for my certain candlestick patterns to form and super, you know, credible zones, very strong zones, then it just pretty much, they're above C plus anyway. They're B plus, A plus, or A plus plus setups. But let's just go to a small time frame. Let's see what other, because markets always leaving clues, guys. Markets always leaving clues. Let's go to a much smaller time frame. Let's see what, you know, what we've got now. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Long wick rejection, bullish candle, right? Engulfing one though, because it's just after the bearish candle. But even this bearish candle has closed above here. All these multiple wick rejections. Look at this, very, very strong bullish candle, engulfing bullish candle here. So let's just say you entered from here and then you put it below here. What are we working with now? Insane. Look at this. What's this? 1 to 20. But let's keep things realistic, right? Even now, I want to use it as a bit of a guideline and use it, you know, just from till zone to zone. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Zone to zone, still a 1 to 7. On average, my students know I like to go for 1 to 4. On average, because even if I've got like 50%, 60% win rate anyway. So let's just say even if I've got a 30% win rate, right? I'm still profitable with this method. Look at this, guys. Push up to the upside, you know, support level formed here. Look at this. I'm not getting any credible signals to take a buy, right? But then look at this, again, push to the downside, but then you got a signal to take a sell, super strong bearish long wick rejection candle. Now if I just mark this here, take a position of here, now look at this, guys, right? Even down here, a nice 1 to 2.82. Now some of you guys might be wondering, why did this not come all the way down to the bottom? What, only a almost 1 to 2.3 or almost 2.1, well, above, a little over 1 to 2.5? Why do you think this never came down here? And why did this buy go all the way up? Again, I want to come back to edge, right? Me personally, I wouldn't have even taken this trade, or if I would have taken this trade, I wouldn't have expected nothing much. Why? Remember what I said about edge? If I come back down here, we're in a bullish trend. Why should I expect so much when in a super strong bullish trend, bullish push here? Look at the size of this bullish candle here. It's got a bigger time frame. Let's see what it's looking. Look at this. Momentum and volume is only increasing, and that's 2 on the 4-hour time frame. These bullish candles, normally you see candles patterns like this. Look, bullish candle, little bit of a bearish, a little bit of a pullback. Bullish candle, little bit of, I'm just seeing bullish, bullish, bullish. Buyers are in full steam ahead, you know, full momentum. If I go back to the small time frame, this is why, you know, I'm not expecting much even for the price to pull back, or, you know, well, to these little pullbacks. Now I'm trading, I'm counter trend trading, right? So, but again, when I come back to taking my position, okay, look at this, even, you know, price breaks above. If I take the trade after this one, remember, I'm trading with the trend, you know, I'm not trading against the current. I want to trade with the current. So here, look at this. This is being super safe, right? This is being safe, like a bit aggressive. But even if I had something like this, look at this, nice 1 to 3.5. But if I want to refine this even more, I want to refine this now. What do you see, guys? That super strong long wick rejection was a, even if I entered from this one, right? Let's see what we can see here. I mean, this is support established, right? If you was more patient, let's see a bullish engulfing here. You could have entered from here, wait for a little bit. Now, where would you stop loss? See, this is what I mean. Either below this one, or, well, that, I think, okay, you know what we'll do? Let's break this down even more, right? Let's grab, now look at this. Look at this, guys. Break above. This was the previous resistance. Break above. Price comes down. Price, guys, came back down to retest this level. This is how you basically just refine. Now where would I put my stop loss, right? I would put my stop loss. This is another support level formed here. I would do it like this. Now this is, I'm going to dissecting this to the extreme level on the 1 minute time frame too, right? Because look at this, it respected this support level. It, you know, it just came back to retest. Once it got this breakout on this resistance, price came back down, and that's why we've got this push to the upside. So again, right, got my strategy in play, break and retest. Step 2, just one moment, let me put this here. Strategy, right? Step 2 was trading instrument. I want to come to gold, getting multiple different time frames. Now obviously guys, I don't show exactly how I draw my key levels, because my biggest edge is my key levels, but I don't show that because that's only for my students in the elite mentorship. If I showed exactly how I draw my key levels, it would be unfair to the ones in the mentorship. So I hope you guys respect that fact. But yeah, look at this, nice 1 to 9. If I hold this position now, and this is why I'm able to pass so many challenges within 1 day. Remember those times when you used to, now it's unlimited, but where you had 30 days to pass a challenge? Guys, if you give me a week, even a week is a lot. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it takes me a week, sometimes it can take me 2 weeks, but it depends obviously if I'm busy throughout the week and what I'm doing. Obviously trading is not my only source of income. But if I come back to here, so now obviously this is super refined. This is like, I mean, the commission obviously will increase because it's only 44 points. But if we want to, you know, keep it things very realistic, let's grab this. On average, you normally have like 200. This is obviously, because if you're trading with profit, that was extremely tight stop loss, but just giving you an example, right? So 200 points, even a nice 1 to 3, I can work with that. Price comes here, we get another establishment, well, a breakout. Then I mean, look at this, price breaks above. Now it's not always going to work this method. You are going to get your losses, but you want to obviously make sure, you know, your losses, if you do take losses, they make up for your if you do take profits, they make up for your losses. I mean, super strong. I mean, this is why you're not going to fight the current, guys. If you fight the current, yeah, you're just asking for it then basically. I mean, even if you look at this, look at this, guys, look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at that, right? Insane. Let's go into, let's break this down even more. Now you tell me, guys, right? You tell me, where should you enter from? Let's just say we've even missed this push. Well, pretty much we have. Resistance formed here, huge breakout. There's no time to enter, right? There's no way to take an entry. I'm not going to just take another buy here. This is no man's land. Waiting for a bit of consolidation, price established. Now we got our breakout here. Now first of all, super strong bullish candle. Now I want to make something very clear, guys. Me going into this much in debt is not going to make you profitable. You can put my strategy in a news article, it still will not make you profitable. There are things obviously here, that ins and outs that only I know, and I will obviously, again, they're only for the elite mentorship students. I can't just show that here, right? Well, it would be totally unfair. So let's just say now breakout. Let's again pretty much keep it healthy. I'm going to put it below that, but then that'll obviously my stop loss just becomes too small. Now what, look, let's okay, now guys, what do we see here, right? See a bullish breakout. Now obviously got to take it, this would have been an impulse entry, but even if this would have worked as well, guys, why? The bullish candles, for the first time I've closed above here, these candles failed multiple times. These kind of only wick rejections, we closed above, so actually this would be our entry. I don't know why I'm looking up here, but even if you played it super safe, super safe, right, what you can do is bullish candle, a lot of volume momentum coming here, support has established. Just one moment, put this back down here. I mean, this would have been beautiful. This would have been probably even better, right? More safe, below the zone, not below the wick. I mean, how much are we still walking away with, guys? Imagine this on a 100k account, 4.5. This is good, pretty much goes what, 1 to 5, 5 grand. That's 5k in how much time? In 33 minutes. We will leave it as that. But yeah, what I want you to do, guys, is work on your strategy. Find a strategy first that you like. Find trading instrument, currency pair that you like, time frames, and then your edge, and then psychology, guys. That's the best way to do it. And even if you what I had before, guys, minus 10% drawdown, as you can see, you know, they would have easily cleared that, smashed that. But yeah, link will be in the video description if you want to join the community. Just free away from 1,000 members. Or just see if you want to get unlimited one-to-one sessions from myself, unlimited group live sessions, session breakdown videos get posted as well regularly. So yeah, full on transparency. It's all in here, guys. End your trading struggle. I break down everything to, you know, I'm always super responsive as well. So, you know, just when you come and say hi, you know where the group is. Link will be in the video description. Hope you found value from this, guys. Take care, and I'm out.